Plywood panels. Well, this kind of works, actually. This is something that is going in the right direction. The problem is plywood panels are usually like an 1/8 inch. So they're not really big, and you really have to glue them and screw them to make them work. Otherwise, they flap with all the sound, and they just make these awful noises. So no good there either. And not only that, you have to have a lot of them to really help your isolation. Particle board, again, moving in the right direction. Yeah, this is big, heavy stuff that actually works pretty well in terms of giving you some isolation. The big problem with particle board is the fact that it's heavy, it's kind of expensive. You can do far better off in other ways to really get you where you need to go with this, which we'll go over in a little bit. And then finally, well, no, not finally, next to last, fiberglass. Okay, so now we're thinking, wait a second. So, fiberglass is a big deal for insulation. What if we just put some of that in the wall? What do you think? First of all, it's kind of a health hazard.
Got enemy inbound, lock and
It's
load.
fibers in. Second of all, you don't want them to scratch your skin, so that's no good. And third of all, it doesn't really do anything when it comes to isolation. One more time. Helps the reflections. That's about it. So, no good. And then, finally, acoustic foam. How many of you have used acoustic foam in your houses? Okay. How many have seen acoustic foam in studios? Yeah, that's a shame. Acoustic foam is kind of like the worst stuff ever. Here's why. It does nothing for your isolation. Zero. Because here's the problem with isolation. It's always the low frequencies that are bugging you, not high frequencies. Well, this does nothing for anything below 1,000 cycles. Zero. So that's no good. Second of all, if you don't buy the right stuff, third of all, it kind of sort of helps the acoustics, but you need a whole lot of it, which can get expensive. And again, it only works 1,000 cycles and above. It doesn't do anything for your low frequencies. Low frequencies. So if you take a look at this list here, there's a lot that doesn't work.
Enemy UAV on there.
This is what works. And this is the first principle. Mass equals isolation. There's no way around it. You need a lot of mass to make this work. You need
Enemy precision airstrike, take cover.
You need cinder block. You need anything that's big problem with
that building.
And not only that, labor's expensive, and you just can't do it. You can't do it in a small room. This is expensive. So